Some of you may wish you never watched this video. The paranormal entities that I am going to cover today have little to no information about them. The details that I will share about these creatures are so dark that many will not be able to stomach viewing this video until the end. For any brave souls willing to learn about these malefic beings, I hope that you are able to watch until the final creature is revealed. It is one that I am willing to risk my life to show you. Number 1. The Dwende. Many stories of fiction have told the tale of the Dwende, or gnomes for the layman. Many believe their existence to be rooted in fiction. However, for the believers, we know them to be real. To see one of these creatures is incredibly rare, even rarer to document. What's unsettling is that this documentation has had a considerable spike in recent times. Footage across the world has shown them scurrying through the background of human-populated areas, with the forests that they dwell in succumbing to industrialization, concrete cities erecting in the stead of their homes. We as a species have forced their hands. They now take shelter in the same places that we do. Take a look around you. I'm willing to bet that, for many, you are encased within four walls. Have you ever stopped to consider what is within these walls? Have you ever seen the recesses of these walls for yourself? That is the exact reasoning for the Dwende to make these crannies their newfound homes. When you hear creaks at night, and you dismiss them as simply random noises, you may want to stay alert. In the nightly hours is when the Dwende are most active. While they may not be strong individually, with numbers their abilities grow. They work in tandem to plot against the humans that have stolen their homes. There have been talk amongst believers that the fabled Dwende uprising will befall modern civilization one day. With the following documentation, this may not sound as far-fetched as you may think. Dutch researcher Oswald Pierre was amongst the closest humans to uncovering the truth of the Dwende species. In 1988, a CIA-funded expedition team was sent to gain knowledge about the Dwende tribe. This team was tasked with the documentation of a cave system located in western Scandinavia, a team which held a young Oswald Pierre, looking to finally make a name for himself in the world of the paranormal. Pierre would never return from the Scandinavian outback. It is reported that the researchers had lost communication with Pierre soon after reaching 334 meters into the cave system. What's most unsettling about this is that Pierre was never tasked to enter the cave. His position was at an information relay just outside of the perimeter. This photograph of Oswald Pierre was taken moments before his disappearance, and has been speculated to be the last time he was ever seen. Was his thirst for making himself relevant what led him to enter the cave system without permission? Or is there a far darker reason hidden beneath the surface? We may never get that answer. The team reportedly emerged from the cave system empty-handed, and to this day, there's not been any further information given to the public. Number 2. The Seven-Horned Shy Bandit of the Bronx. This paranormal being is considered one of the most intelligent spiritual entities in known existence. It watches its victims from afar, waiting for the correct moment to strike. But just what makes this creature of the night one of the most horrifying specimens on this list? Well, I'm about to fucking tell you. He first establishes whether his victims are an op or not, which stands for opportune prey. It does not matter whether his victim is stronger or weaker than himself. Once it is marked as an op, a route towards defeating the op has been realized. The Shy Bandit analyzes his op using the lick method, which stands for lingering inside certain nooks. As stated earlier, this entity is incredibly crafty, and will bide his time until the path towards a killing blow has been established. This style of offense has proved to be 100% fatal for adversaries of any strength or size. It's possible to summon the Shy Bandit via a dark ritual, although to do so would to be putting yourself in an incredible amount of danger. The ritual is performed by creating an upside-down pentagram on the floor. At each point of the star, you must place your personal belongings, your keys, wallets, phone, social security card, as well as milk and cookies. It is not advised to stick around for long after you place these items, as the Shy Bandit is unmatched when it comes to intellectual prowess and dexterity.
Why does Bro Loki look like my goon sock?
An anonymous caller gave us their insight as to a time where they go into intricate detail of the aftermath of this ritual. Viewer discretion is advised.
Well, I did as the website said. I left all my belongings. I put everything out there, the wallet, phone, keys, all that. All that there. It was all out there. I left all my belongings out there all night. When I came out the next day, they were gone. All of it. Gone. All of it was gone. All of it. I still get chills. Knowing that thing's out there. I've never been more horrified in my life.
Number 3. The Gurgling Tummy of Slosh. The next chilling entity on this list is one of the most dangerous and terrifying beasts known to man. He is the Gurgling Tummy of Slosh. This creature stands at approximately 38 meters tall. For reference, that's the height of 200 bottles of Soylent. Don't be fooled, however. The most terrifying thing about this entity is not his physicality, but what may be lurking inside of his tummy. It is theorized that its stomach contains a wide array of yummy treats and delectables. However, more disturbingly, it is also reported to contain the bodies of humans. This creature is said to consume the likes of those who do not subscribe to blakehollows, an incredibly niche and underground YouTube creator who only recently passed 100 subscribers. It is unwise to not fortify yourself in defense of this creature's aggression, and I highly advise those who are not already subscribed to do so, for the sake of their own lives. Number 4. Mr. Smelly. He is a mysterious and incredibly dangerous specter, possibly amongst the most dangerous on this list. You won't have to see him physically in order to know that he is near. You will smell him. Most will not be able to recognize his smell at first. You will only smell a burning odor. This is because the hairs in your nose will have already started to burn away. It is said that he secretes so stinky of a miasmic haze of stench that it rots away any living things unfortunate enough to be caught in its wake. Do not attempt to use nose plugs. His odor is far too powerful. His odor is so powerful that it will travel through any hole or pore in order to reach your nose. There have been reported sightings of this musty monstrosity at Super Smash Bros. Tournaments, hiding himself amongst the many. However, there is no known footage of this creature to confirm these sightings. This is because it is difficult to vomit profusely while holding a video capture device. This is a creature with no weaknesses. You cannot kill him, as even if he was to perish, his stench would still persist. At best, you must surround yourself with positive scents in an attempt to counteract his must. Do not be fooled, however. It is inevitable that you will smell him. This is not a matter of blocking the smell. You must simply find a way to survive it. Number 5. The Driver. This enigmatic entity is said to appear in the mirrors of men who desire a male role model in their lives, taking on a form of what appears to be literally you. While unorthodox, his offensive capabilities are amongst the most gruesome and disturbing on this list. He needs not even to move a muscle in order to eliminate his prey. His calm and stoic demeanor hide this insidious ability to those who are none the wiser that they're in the presence of a paranormal creature. He first starts a 3-minute timer. By this point, you have already died. These 3 minutes are simply an act of his charitable goodwill, allowing you a small amount of time left to remain in the realm of the living. He then gets in his 1973 Chevy Malibu and goes for a drive. His destination for this drive is known as the Pacific Coast Highway, a major north-south state highway running along the Pacific coastline of California. His mind is at ease listening to the roar of his engine. He knows you are already dead. His job has been completed. When the 3 minutes are up, the victim is inflicted with a horrific, brutalizing pain everywhere in their body, all at once. This pain is reported to be as strong as giving birth to 100 children, which is the same amount of pain as being kicked in the balls. Those afflicted with this pain spend their last living moments in writhing agony, with their vision only being able to make out the fleeting taillights of what the LAPD like to call the ghost vehicle. Despite these occult offenses, this specter of the night has one weakness: white woman with short haircuts. These beings render him unable to exert his powers, and oftentimes repel his very being, for they are his kryptonite. Number 6. The Playful Boy of Cartilage. This vampiric spirit is known to take the physical form of a performance artist, and is known to sap unsuspecting victims of their legal tender. In this footage, this helpless child is being kinetically forced to route his PayPal to the Playful Boy's bank account. This paranormal entity has no personal attachment to the currency of the mortal realm. He simply understands the power that great wealth holds when it comes to manipulating the masses. Shocking footage has been released of what appears to be a seance of sorts, with this demonic creature chanting ancient scriptures to a crowd of worshippers. It is yet to be confirmed whether this entity is inherently satanic, or using the allure of darkness to swindle those with checkered pasts to enlist in his growing army. Before revealing information on the final creature on this list, I would like to commend you for making it this far. These paranormal beings vary widely in size, power, and intellect. However, none are as horrifying as the next entity. I congratulate you on your bravery. However, I would not be offended if those of you still watching were to stop the video now and remain blissfully unaware of the horrors just beyond this point. You have been warned. Number 7. Mike. This is the most powerful paranormal being in known history. It is reported that this creature is incredibly ruthless and leaves blood-curdling, horrific scenes of gore and violence in its wake. There is currently no known way to track or stop this creature from its rampage once it started. It should also be made known that the government itself has worked tirelessly to cover up the existence of this entity. Even I am risking myself to danger for simply reporting on it. However, for the sake of the greater good, I have to... Who's there?
He's down. Sick fuck. The truth almost got out.
Sir, he was unarmed. I don't think we...
Johnson, listen to me. We can't let the public know about this. Soon we'll be able to control Mike. Inform the sergeant the mission was successful. Let's start wrapping up here.